One of the best refs in the business, especially on the regional scene. So, stepping into the ring, we have Adam Moore from Zanesville, Ohio. Adam's a guy I've known for a couple of years, and you know he's always posting these videos, training from home, constantly hungry, talking about his comeback into the sport. And here he is. He's making his kickboxing debut here against a very tough opponent. And Adam is coached by Larry Barker there in Zanesville. We see him helping Adam through the ropes.
He's got on the Tiger Muay Thai shorts.
You can tell this guy, you know, just from knowing him through social media, he's a huge fan of the sport. Really, really student of the game. Now we're going to see what he's got. And coming to the ring next will be Nate Turpin. Nate Turpin's a guy who's got a really, really inspirational story. He's lost 100 pounds since he started training about a year ago, I believe. And he got into the sport. He said when his father died, he just got into the UFC video game. And he said after his dad died, it was the only thing that made him happy was playing UFC. And he said just something about it, you know, gave him some peace after going through that hard time. And he's like, I want to try this. He got a flat tire one day driving with his friend, and these guys pulled up to help, and it just happened to be an MMA fighter out of Kentucky. And he was like, this is fate. Started training with Harry Hunsucker at Hurricane MMA. And Harry, you know, UFC veteran, very tough guy, I know well, one of the nicest guys in the sport. I think he's trained at 4 seasons now, though, but I've seen him around for a while. Like I say, I'm from the Kentucky scene myself, so I heard the name Nate Turpin. I'd seen guys training with him. I expect Nate to be really tough.
I'm excited for this fight now. Yeah, that's a beautiful, inspirational story, right? And we talk about that. It seems like something comes up every card, that martial arts is a vehicle for human development, right? To steal the old Joe Rogan quote.
All right, bout number 1 of the night. Fighting out of the blue corner from Zanesville, Ohio, weighing 260.6 pounds, Michael Adam Moore. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in 263.6 pounds from Danville, Kentucky, Nate Max Turpin.
Two big boys in here, both in the 260s.
And here we go. They touch gloves to start the action. Heavy leg kick from Adam to start.
Saw him warming up with a lot of setups for that leg kick. So yeah.
We see a really calm approach from Nate Turpin so far. Feinted a little with the jab.
He's trying to use that out movement to get outside of the range of that low kick when it's coming. 1-2 for more. And that leg kick again.
And he's pawing a little bit with his punches. And there's a low kick from Turpin. And another one.
Coach is calling for more forward pressure from Adam.
And there's that jab he was calling for, but it's a little lazy.
Jab and an overhand right. Dipping his head a little bit there on the end of these combinations, but starting them out smoothly.
So far, he's the more active man, though. Even though they might not be the sharpest shots, he's landing. Uh-oh.
Looks like he hurt his ankle on that low kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he just said he broke his foot.
His coach said, we'll worry about it tonight. Urges him to keep going.
That's high-level coaching, trying to muster his fighter through.
Adam's going to do it. He's going to keep going here, it looks like. That's some heart.
We see Turpin right away going after his legs. Good check, actually, from Adam Moore on that one.
That foot's just giving out on him a little bit.
Yeah, we got a two-handed push there from Turpin, was enough to set him down. Now that might stifle his offense here. So he was relying pretty heavily on that.
You can tell Adam wants out of there.
I do believe so. I'm not sure if we're going to see too much more of this one. We'll see.
The ringside physician's going to come look at his foot.
We hear some encouragement coming from the crowd and his coaches as well. Sometimes these are difficult moments.
Yeah,
as a fighter.
You hear a lone voice from the crowd say stoically, "You can't quit."
This is like the beginning of a Rocky movie. We'll see if the rest of it develops.
He said he's good.
Doc says he's good. Adam says he's good. We're going
Big
back in
display
there.
of heart from Adam Moore here.
Seems to be going to a more boxing-heavy strategy. We saw him throwing a right hand there to the body.
He threw a half-hearted side kick there, but yeah, he's throwing some big shots.
Turpin's going to have to make some adjustments in between rounds here to deal with that kind of volume.
Adam's the more active man, and he's landing. It's not like Turpin's getting away from these shots.
10 seconds left in the round.
I'd like to see a little more defense from Turpin, some head movement, and not only that, get a little active. You've got to get active right here.
And I do believe even with the broken foot, we had those 2 slips, but those don't count for anything. So I believe I would give that round to Adam Moore just on activity.
I think so as well. He landed more shots.
We also saw him check a few leg kicks himself with that lead leg.
Well, you see Adam's not that sharp, but he's more active. And because of that, he's possibly winning this fight.
And we can see what's overcoming some physical adversity like that. I mean, I can tell you just from having injuries during fights, sometimes your brain is just like, we can get out of here now. We don't need to do this
remember that
anymore.
from my last fight, just being tired. That little voice in your head tells you, it's okay, just quit.
Yeah.
And he didn't. And that shows a lot about who Adam Moore is.
You see his coach trying to rouse him here.
But we see
Turpin's just chilling in his corner.
he looks calm, cool, collected, and confident. Let's see if he comes out in this second round a little more active.
I believe in the pocket in those exchanges, he's got the tighter, straighter punches, but he's got to get him to actually land consistently.
He's got some defensive lapses he needs to work on as well. He's just a little too hittable. That's why these sloppy shots of Adam are effective. Here we go. There's the clapper. We're about to start the second round. And they touch gloves to start the second. Adam likes that oblique kick, but he just falls down there.
The end of a short left hand.
And that's a knockdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, I believe it was the foot that gave out on him, but because it was resulting from a punch, we're getting the
No shortage of heart from Adam Moore here. Nice feints.
He's biting on every
Turpin.
feint that Turpin throws.
But you see, Turpin leans back a lot.
And with a tall man with some reach, that's why he's finding himself on the end of some of these overhands and windmills.
And you see Adam, just windmill punches, and this is starting to get ugly.
Yeah. Now Turpin, I think, is starting to find some confidence as he starts to open up with higher volumes and combinations.
Well, I really like that he took his time in the first round. He felt him out. Now he looked super confident in between rounds. Now it looks like he's trying to close the show.
Yeah, I think now he's felt the power that Adam Moore can muster, and even having that back foot to not drive off of, right, that makes a big difference. So I think that's part of the reason why we saw Turpin hanging out there in the pocket for a little bit longer. He ate a few of those long punches, but
you got to think if you're Nate Turpin right now, you feel like the end is nigh for Adam Moore. You just got to pour it on a little long. You got 1:21 to work.
We've already got 2 knockdowns. And is there a 3 knockdown rule here in Kentucky? I don't know if
I
there is
don't
for
believe
kickboxing.
so. Oh, huge overhand right and wobbles him. And nice jab. And you see that headgear kind of sliding up on Adam Moore. Oh, caught bad there. And you see right back to his feet. Adam Moore's got a lot of heart. But I believe this might be the end here.
Referee commands him to stand. He does stand.
That's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Nope, I think he's adjusting the headgear, and we're going to keep rocking.
Adam is gassed, ladies and gentlemen, and hurt. It's going to take a miracle for him to win this fight.
He's still staying in the pocket through that hard 110. Threw it again. I think if I were him, I would stick to those shorter combinations.
Turpin's just waiting to sail that overhand right again.
And we saw a good left hook there.
Nice flurry there, puts him down, and that's it. Matt Jones has seen enough. Excellent work from Nate Turpin. second round TKO.
And impressed with the heart from Adam Moore as well.
I'm going to go talk to Nate Turpin. Like I said, he's got a very inspirational story. I'd like to hear from this fella.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner in the second round from a TKO, 3 knockdowns from Danville, Kentucky, moving to 1-0, Nate Turpin.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nate Turpin. Now, my friend, you've been on a hell of a journey to get here. And I've been reading a little bit about you, your story. Think you could share it with the people here tonight?
I just want to say RIP to my dad. Love you. RIP to my cousin Dalton. RIP to Uncle Rob. RIP to Uncle Lawrence. Love y'all. Shout out to my kids, London and Tyson. I mean, you feel me? I had to fall into something after my father died. I fell into mixed martial arts. I love this game. I love the hustle. I love the work. You want to see me in here more than just here. And just shout out to everybody that supported me and clapped for me. I just appreciate it more than y'all know. God bless everybody in here, man. That's it, man. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a very inspirational man, a hell of a fighter, and a guy you're going to be seeing a lot of, Nate Turpin.